Hey, hey guys. Trying to get it shut off on YouTube end. And there we go. Okay, I think I got it. And Shan is here. Hello, Shan. So I guess you guys can see me. So, okay. I already put up the thing going live tomorrow, but I'm thinking I got to get my desk under control. I've got to get it under control because I'm going to be altering a box. Hello, Sandra. How you doing, hon? How you been feeling? So I got dogs, right? And I got some big dogs. Hey, Gail, nice to see you, sweetie. But I don't like my dogs on the furniture. I mean, there's 2 kennels plus they have blankets, that I throw down on the floor, because my dogs are special and they can't just lay on carpet, that's how it goes in this house. So, but I do not like them to be on my furniture. So, I have to put things in my chair every night. There's a box that I put in my recliner that I sit in all the time. The other recliner, there's something that stays in there at all times because, my dogs, they have no boundaries and they do not respect your boundaries. Even if they know them, they still don't respect them. So, there's always something that's in that chair. Yeah, Sandra. Don't be having no sympathy, Sandra. I need the sympathy now. Come on. um, hey, well, you're here now, Gal, and I'm happy to see that. Hey, Terry. I am so glad you come to play with us. I'm really glad. Um, yeah, yeah. I got rid of my man. He had to go. That's all I'm saying. No. I'm sorry, that sounded so bad. I can't help it. But anyway, like you put something in there so the animals can't come up. But then after a while, especially if you're doing something one right after another, it sort of starts becoming your catch-all spot, right? A lot of people have a catch-all in their kitchen, one of the drawers, some people make space in one of their favorite closets. There are closets that is nothing but a catch-all and should never be open at all under any circumstances. And I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. I know you do. That's right, Gail. Yeah, absolutely. Sandra, my whole house is a catch-all. Yeah. I got a room, and oh my goodness, I actually got that room almost all the way clean, my craft room. Then I opened the closet, and it is the smallest closet in the house. Are you serious? The closet in the hallway, it has more room than what is in that in the spare bedroom, and it's all over the place again. So that room has still not to get organized all the way and cleaned up. So, but over time, this chair over here has become my catch-all, at least for the last month or two. It could be longer, guys. I mean, well, let's put it this way. I know that, no, let's not put it that way, because I really cannot be sure. that might be a lie on that timeline. I don't know for sure. I know that it's I know directly that part of it was from when I was asking about the lace, how to store your laces and stuff, because half them laces were still sitting there. Thank you. Hey, Patty, nice to see you, hon. Glad you're here. You want to go, Karen? No, not exactly sure, but anyway, I was cleaning it up because I wanted to get this stuff put away and stuff, and I want to get my desk clean for tomorrow. And I thought if I could just get that chair cleaned up, I could just take off everything off the desk, put it in a chair. Yes, I would do that. Yes, I would. And then leave it for another day. I've been to town today and stuff. It's when I go to town, I'm just done. By the time I get home, I'm more down and I'm sore, and that's how it goes. But I am determined this desk gets cleaned tonight. I am determined. Actually, it's got to get cleaned before tonight because I got some prep work to do. But that now, I wanted to go over some of the stuff that I found in my catch-all spot. Could not. I couldn't believe it. It was like, I just had to stop and look at it. Serious, Karen? Really? Really? You know? So, I'll believe it when I see it, Karen. You will never see it. Never will you see it. Never. But I got to thinking of some of the stuff I found in there, and it was funny. So I posted in the group, you know, some of this stuff. But some of this stuff I found, and I'm going to save this one for last because that cracked me up when I saw that. But like my ruler, I have my ruler. I've had this. You can tell it's well used. It's well loved. I'm not even sure how old it is. But it's my go-to ruler because, see, you know, and then you got to push it. I take it outside. I use it in here, you know. That was there, buried under some laces. Okay. Then I found a bunch, and I don't know why. Really, honestly, I mean, I really just don't know why. All my little notebooks. I better make sure there's nothing I don't want anybody to see on that page. You just never know what I might write. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. Oh, Gail's an enabler. Okay, thanks for the warning. Hello, Patty, honey. I can't remember if I said hello to you, but if I did not, hello, and if I did, overlook it. That's all I can tell you. Been behaving too much. I just can't control it sometimes. Yeah, I get that, Gail, too. Yep. Karen, you're making naughty doodles on your notebook. No, I don't do stuff like that, but sometimes I like to write down my thoughts and my feelings. I find that as a release. I love to write. Used to love to write as a kid, and I still like to write. I'm still old-fashioned. I'd rather write than type it up in Notepad or something, you know. But yeah, I love to write. So there's no telling sometimes. But I found several of these. Why they were all piled together? Because they're never piled together. But it explains why I couldn't find no notebooks the other night when I went to write some stuff that I was studying in the Bible. I was like, where are they all? Okay, well, they were underneath the laces, of course, you know. So I found them. I actually have a, what is that? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can pull. Oh my God. I mean, see, guys. I must have been doing something with the bookcase because I know some of these sat on the bookcase and I just can't remember what or when. Okay. But that's all dirty. I got to clean that up. And now I know I've had this for a couple of years. It's a creating bead and wire book. I don't know how many years I've had it. I had this over in the other house. I had the ambition one day that I thought I would make my daughter, because I saw some things I thought she'd like that. I don't, but she would. And then actually after I got the book, I thought, not so much my thing. It's still not my thing. but I still have the book. I'll send it to her someday. Someday. What's that song? What is that? Someday. We don't need me to start singing. We do not. But it does have some cool stuff in it. See? I think that fish is pretty cool. It does have. But that was sitting on the chair. I had to been doing something with the, because I know that was in my bookshelf. So why it was there, I don't know. Oh, beads and wire. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And after I got the book, I was like, nah. I'm pretty sure that book is from my before my YouTube days even, Sandra. So yeah, I've had it for a while. Let me see, what else did I find? I'm trying to think. Oh, guys, this was on the chair. I mean, honestly, this was on the chair. I've had my punch board for a couple of years. I mean, literally a couple of years. I have no idea. And that chair is not that, I've not had that chair that long, so it's not been sitting there, you know, since I got the punch board. It had to have been in something else that I carried out from the bedroom and didn't realize it. And I don't even know why I still have this, unless I was going to save it for the cardboard part. But yeah, that was in the chair too. Not even sure. And then hey Gracie, glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to send you two both to the shut up corner? Time out, girls. Time out. No fighting over beads. You guys are funny. So anyway, had that. Don't know why. Don't know why it's still in existence. I've used my envelope punch board so much that I've actually doled, you know, where you stick the paper in to get the corner, round the corners off. I've actually doled that piece of metal. I've used it that much and I've had it that long. So that tells you how old that thing is. Who knows? And then my favorite, and there's still a few things sitting over there. One of my craft mats was there rolled up. Don't know why. But my absolute favorite of all was this. It is a recipe from one of my friends at church for a cucumber salad. Okay, and I got this back late fall, early winter. How it ended up, because it was on my desk. I do know it was on my desk because I took it out of my Bible. But how it ended up, the only thing I can think of is the laces, guys. It has to be, I'm blaming everything on the laces. That's all I know what to do at this point, you know. Do not even know. Ooh, cucumber. Ooh. Gail. Do not be ooh in the cucumber salad. No. Hey, Mrs. P. Karen's talking about her messy catch-all chair, I guess. She putting it all out there, Mrs. P. All of it. It's all out there. I want you to look. Look what I found. I even found a recipe. My friend had wrote down for me that how she makes hers at church. Yeah. I love cucumbers too, Sandra. I love them. I like to especially during the summer when I'm picking them out of the garden. Um, Although I do like my cucumbers cold. Tomatoes don't bother me so much, but my cucumbers I do like cold. Cut both tomato and cucumber up on a plate and then salt them and let them sit for a little bit. Oh my gosh, everything gets so juicy. Cucumbers juicy. That tomato is very, very juicy. Pour a little bit of olive oil on top of that tomato. Let's go to town, girls. Let's go to town. Yeah. Hate to taste the cucumbers. Oh, Gail. Gail, I'm going to have to put you in timeout. You better get with it, woman. Get with it. I don't like them. I know the burpless ones are like that. I'm not the burpless ones. I'd rather have the more old-fashioned ones that they use for pickling that get about that long. To me, they have a lot better flavor to them. I think the ones you're talking about, Gracie, are actually called English cucumbers. I know. I don't have any either, Sandra. I don't have any either. I'm not sure what's going on in there. Not sure I want to know. So, okay. I'm not going to be on here forever. Because I actually, okay, wait a minute. Let's give everybody time to think, because I want to hear where your guys' catch-all spots are and some of the things you have in them. Yeah, let's hear it, okay? So, but tomorrow, I did want to show this. Tomorrow, I'm not going to open it until tomorrow. This is Happy Mail. But I will be redoing the box because I am not a black and gold person. I love the box. The box will be used. I already know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm just going to make the box mine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it where I like to look at it and stuff, because it will probably be sitting out on the desk. It may go in a drawer. I'm not sure, but either way, it'll be ready to shine, and it'll be in my style and what I like. So we will get to see, because I've not pulled out just what was sitting loose on the top. I just picked up and looked at, and I showed I shared with sorry what was in there and stuff. But I've not pulled anything out that's down in it. So we will get to see that together tomorrow. And But we'll get to find out what's in it tomorrow, and I'm going to be recovering it. But tonight I have to get it gessoed, gesso and paint it. But I wanted you to see what it looked like before tomorrow, before I did that, because I'm going to do the prepping of it tonight before we cover it in paper and stuff. I was going to get some chalk paint, but then I decided not to. For the simple fact, chalk paint, you need to cover it. You need to seal chalk paint in. Chalk paint up. If you do not, chalk paint will attract everything and anything. It will. It'll even pick up dampness. So, but the last time that I did the box for my friend, I videoed it. Oh yeah, I use gesso all the time, Gracie. I love my gesso. The varnish for the chalk paint that I have, and it does go hand in hand, but for some reason it lifted up a little bit of the color off of the graphic 45 paper. I noticed it started purple, the edge of it, and I thought, ooh, that's why I only put one layer on it, on that box, instead of two. I was actually afraid of it lifting up more color. So I'm not going to worry about that. I've got to get some golden. Well, I actually have polyurethane in there. I may try polyurethane. I have a whole quart of it. May try that. But I'd like to get some of that golden stuff to use for stuff like that. So that'll take a little bit of time. Thick gesso is the best. I don't have I have thick. I don't know if I'm going to use my thick or if I'm going to use my medium, because I have several. Good Lord, I have 3 or 4 different kinds of gesso. So I'm not even sure what. Okay. I don't get that. Okay. But anyway, so I want to get that done tonight. But I want to know, and let's be honest, where is your catch-all spot right now, guys? Is it a drawer? Is it a closet? Is it a basket that sits on a shelf? Is it a vault that you have buried out in your backyard? What? And what do you have in it? I'm going, Mrs. P, I am running with that advice, okay? I'm just running with it. Oh, George, you scared Mama. No, go lay down. Go lay down. Go. I just brought you in. I just brought you in. You're just doing this because you know we got company. I know what you're doing. He's such a little stinker. Hey, hey. Cranks, what are you doing here? What time is it? It's like 10:30 your time, isn't it? How are you doing? I'm glad you're here, though. I really am. Gracie, where's your catch-all spot? Where do you put stuff that you're not sure where you want to go, where it should go? Like I had a recipe, I had chipboard, I had a ruler, you know, someplace where something doesn't have its own spot, so you just shove it somewhere else. Everybody always has them. Gail, are you on the same, are you overseas too, Gail? You on the same timeline as, Sarah? Okay, Sandra says my dining room table or the garage. Okay. I'm sorry, Sandra. I almost read that as garbage. I had to stop myself. No. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why I thought you were stateside. Cranks, I'm doing good. I'm doing more than good. Let's just put it that way, you know. Yeah, doing really good. Yes, it's 10:30 p.m. here. Okay. You're sort of up. Well, it's not that late, really. Are you feeling okay? You doing okay? Ooh, Lynn is in the house. Hello, Lynn. Hi, lady. Sorry I'm late. What have I missed? Let me show you the box. This is what we're altering tomorrow, Lynn. This is my happy mail from Sorry, but the black and gold, it is not it's not to my taste. That's dark for me, and I'm not a gold girl. So I am going to alter that to my taste, since I'll be living with it. You know how that goes. I agree, Sarah. Yay for you. I'm happy. That's, yeah, very, very happy. That's a good day. I know that's a good day for you. I know it is. So I'm happy to hear that. Um, I'm not exactly sure where she's at, Gail. She says she's in Kent. Okay. Shane got coffee today. Oh no, look at here. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Two people in the same town and don't even realize it. That's cool. That is neat, ladies. That is neat. Mrs. P, you going to England? When are you packing a bag? Let me know. Let me know. Okay? Just let me know. You can pick me up at Cranks on the way home, okay? I'll just crawl back in the bag. Nobody has to know. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Shane's almost crying. Shane, why are you almost crying? Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. You told me that, Mrs. P. You told me that. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, wait a minute. They're in two different. Okay, Kent must be like a county in the United States because they sound like they're actually in two different towns, but like maybe in the same district, what we call a county. Hmm. Oh, and look, Mrs. P will be in a totally different place in Kent. Mrs. P said she imported. Import me back one, Mrs. P, okay? Import me one. Yes, that's right. Lynn said, yes, that's right, Karen. Okay. Kent is a county. Okay. Kent is a county, not a town. They're all from the same county. So anyway, even so, that is still really cool. Okay, Gail says yes, Kent is a county called the Garden of England. Wow, that sounds pretty. And you know what, Gail, I have seen some of Sarah's pictures from when her and her husband and children go out. And she's kind enough to share that with us on Facebook. And I can see why it could be called the Garden of England because she's put up some beautiful, beautiful things. Some beautiful things from over there. Oh, Sarah, I would come in a heartbeat. You better believe it. I would come. Uh-oh, Mrs. P's writing a Highlander. Are you okay? I'm lost. See, I don't know England, so I'm not going to even pretend to know it. Is Kent by Scotland by chance? Is it up there? Because when you say Highlander, I relate to Scotland, the Highlands of Scotland. I'll have to go look on your page then, Gail. No, Gail says nope. So I'm not sure what Mrs. P is referring to then. Oh, if I want a Highlander, well, I would take a Highlander. If that's what you're referring to, I would take a Highlander, especially if he comes in a kilt and has very muscular calves. What can I say? Yep. Can you edit live? Okay, and Sarah said that Kent is the bottom of England. Okay, so not even close up there by Scotland. Okay, got you guys. Okay. Gail says her mom was Scottish. Um, Gail, Gail's stuff. I live not. Oh, Gail is close to London. Okay. Okay, Lynn, thank you. I want to go to Ireland too, Sandra. I do. That's where my people are from. Northern Ireland, as a matter of fact. But and I love to see Ireland. Would love it. But I think that I would absolutely fall in love with the Highlands of Scotland. The photographer side of me would come out and I would never want to leave. Never. Until maybe winter hits. Yeah. Then I maybe go into Sarah's house. It's all the way down at the bottom. 12 hours to drive 300 miles from Kent to Scotland. Holy cow. Why does it take so long? It's only 300 miles. Why does that take? Does nobody get over 35 miles an hour in England? Why would that take so long? Mrs. P says just a lot like Tennessee. Oh, the roads must be curvy. I've heard that, Sarah. Yeah, about the Welsh country. I've heard that. I have another friend. He's Welsh. Um, and he says it's beautiful country too. Gail said that they made it in 8 hours, Mrs. P. Traffic. Oh, okay. And I'm not sure if I'm saying your name. Artie Art. I'll have to ask Shan when we get in Skype because I know I can't. Arsta, is that right? From Greece. Oh, oh, you live in a beautiful part of the world too, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our live chat. Just jump on in. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't pronounce things very well sometimes, so and I don't ever want to offend anybody. Played in Glasgow. Oh, no, yeah. Gail said her mom was from Glasgow. Hi, this is Nat. I love learning where everybody comes from. That's one good thing. That is one good thing about technology. You can travel without leaving your home. It's not the same as actually being there, but at least you get to see things that you wouldn't have if we wouldn't have the internet. Oh, and I see what all you guys have done too. I see what you have done. You thought you threw me off the track, didn't you? Uh-huh. Okay, now come on. I want to know what's your catch-alls and what do you keep in your catch-all spots? I shared mine. Come on. Sandra shared hers too. Lynn says, I married a Welsh man, so lived there. Place is gorgeous. Just just not my ex. I have got this last week I actually got my camera back out, Sarah. I really did. I got outside with it. I've not uploaded anything and worked on them yet, but I did get my camera out. I need to get my couple more of my lenses out and put them on there. I need to do some close-up work and stuff. And I need to take my butt up the road one of these mornings for a sunset and catch it. And Teresa says she is from Essex. Yes, Shan is an original. Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all? We're all unique in our own way. We are all special, and I mean that. Some of you will know where I was going, and the ones that don't worry about it. Yes, we know that, Shannon. We still love you, honey. That's your own fault. That's your own fault. Gail says she has a mini me running around. He's almost 15, and yes, definitely scary. I think we all are. I think we all have our days, because I know I can go crazy. I've seen Sarah go crazy. Sarah's seen me go crazy. That's what friends are all about, though, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You don't need a program, honey. All you need is your own YouTube channel, and you can go live. Don't use the software. You want to use Google Hangout, and then when you click to go live, another window will open. But you don't need no special software. Precious so-and-so. Boy, that sounds familiar. Are you the one? Are you the lady that did everything shabby chic and pink? Had the had a table and everything? Are you? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is that you? See, the name isn't doing anything for me. I've known several Teresas, so that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. The lady that I'm thinking of, she used to work with a lot of fabrics and stuff, and there was a table. I almost want to say like a wooden children's table, but I'm not sure if that was even a children's table. Okay. Okay. Not the same person. Okay. Huh. Grace and Shan are plotting. So None of you are going to share your dirty secrets with me, are you? Huh? I see how you are. Hey, Gail, I don't know what's going on in this mess, but I mean, I'm only 52. Grays are starting to show. Starting to show. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that should be another 10 years away. That's what YouTube will do to you. I didn't have no gray hairs until I started watching YouTube. Come on, Gail. Don't be shy. Shen says, Karen, my stuff that I don't know where to put goes into a pile in the corner. Yeah, I think that that was sort of my pile in the corner, Shane, to be honest, except it was in the middle of the room. Mountain. No, my stuff don't go everywhere. I try and keep it contained. Right now, it's contained between two rooms, this room and the craft room. It does not go into my bedroom. I try and keep everything out of my bedroom like that. I don't need another, you know, drawers in the closets. Yeah, that's how I am too, Terry. I have a dresser. I have a nice tall. It's got like five. It's got 5 drawers in it. Dresser in the craft room. I'd like to get another one. I may work on that this summer, getting another one to stick in there. Because I'd like to. I would really like to put my paper and stuff back in the dresser, but I put all my fabric and stuff that I had in it. So then my paper had to come out. Now I got them, you know, them big flip up boxes, you know, the top comes up. I have a huge one and it fits my 12 by 12 paper and cardstock, so that's pretty good. Teresa says mine is put in any nook and cranny in my very small craft room. I know what that's like. Yeah. Because before I bought this house, I actually, my crafting space was literally a 4-foot spot that with a homemade desk. And I mean, it was a homemade desk sitting up against the wall. And that house didn't have a closet, one. So you weren't hiding nothing. You know what I mean? It didn't have no closet. Joe built a thing where I could hang clothes up like that, but it wasn't enclosed or anything. So everything I had for crafting went into like boxes and little tubs, and it all sat on or underneath the desk. So I understand that. I don't have, Gail says I don't have a craft room. I have a 2 up and 2 down. I'm not sure what that means. What is that, Gail? A messy crafter is a creative crafter. You keep telling yourself that, Gracie. Keep telling. I have a couple friends that are neat freaks. Even as crafters, they are neat freaks. Now, that ain't normal to me. That's not normal. Jen says, yes, I have, Grace. Good thing you never look for crafty stuff on the ceiling. This and that. Teresa says, I hide mine if it's new. It depends on what it is. Sometimes I have to pet. I have to pet till I wear it out. I've been known to do that. They've been known to do that. I don't know, but we know a couple people are. Moppy's a neat freak. And Moppy is she's a very, very talented crafter. But she is a neat freak. Oh, don't do that, Sandra. Don't be throwing the iPad, honey. Glad I got to chat with you too, Sandra. Thanks for being here. I'm actually going to be going to. I didn't mean for this to run this long, guys. I really didn't. I just got so tickled over finding that recipe and stuff in that chair. It amazed me. I thought I'm going to go live and I'm going to show the box that I'm altering tomorrow, because by the time you guys see it tomorrow, you won't have a clue to what the box looked like. So I thought I'd share that. So it needs balance. I agree. It does need balance. Bye, Mrs. P. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I know we're getting snow. You know how I feel about that. Mrs. P is busy making sure everybody has shelter. It's wonderful what she does. It's can't have no more respect than what I have for her. Did you read my comment, Karen? Hold on, hon. Let me scroll back up. Oh, okay. Gail says I have 2-bedroom house and downstairs small kitchen and living room with dining table in the same room. No room for my crafting. Oh, okay, Gail. Gotcha, honey. Gotcha. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go. I got stuff I need to get done, including it's going on 5 o'clock. I gotta feed my pooches and myself, and I still got stuff to get done before tonight's over and can go to bed. I will see you guys all tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a good evening. Okay. Um, um, I don't know how long that would take. If you go live, you might as well go live instead of uploading. Clean your desk, Karen. Oh, you are so bossy, Shan. You might as well go live, even if you don't want to show it right then. You can say you could film it as public or as private. If you film it as private, you don't have to have anybody around. Do your thing and then make it public. You can do it like that. Okay, Gail. Sounds good, hon. Bye, Terry. Bye, you guys. Love you too, Sarah. Peace out, hon. Love you too. Okay, guys, I'm going. Oh, that's the Weather Channel. That ain't going to help me do anything. Bye, guys. See you in the morning.